What's good, YouTube? It's for Aurzyn, and if you're clicking on this video today, you're probably thinking the title is cap, but I am not even trolling with you. The title is not cap. You guys will see that I put the title as how to hit level 40 in one day. Now, I'm literally not even trolling when I say that. You guys can see I'm literally level 31. The season came out about 24 hours ago as I'm recording, but I already slept for about 12 hours. So I would already be level 40 or extremely close to hitting level 40. But in this video, I'm going to be giving y'all every single tip and trick and every single thing you could possibly do to get rep extremely quickly on NBA 2K22 and possibly even hit level 40 in just one day. So make sure you guys stay tuned for the entire video, and without wasting too much time, make sure to subscribe, make sure to hit that like, and let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so the first thing I want to talk about right here is going to be the event schedule. Now if we go to the event schedule, you can see that dime time starts in about 40 minutes from now. 40 minutes from now, dime time is going to start, and that is going to be a very great event to play. When you play these events, it's just going to make your rep grind that much easier because it's multiplying your rep. So if you play a game, you get 2 times rep, and if you have XP coins and you activate them, you can even get 4 times rep. And doing this, activating XP tokens at the same time as playing one of these double rep events, you're going to be able to hit level 40 way quicker than if you just played on single rep. And I feel like that's one of the biggest mistakes a lot of people make when they try to hit level 40. They don't take advantage of the double rep. And I know some of you may not be able to play that long during the double rep, but play as much as you can during double rep because it makes it so much easier. If any of you are ever wondering why YouTubers or other players are able to hit level 40 so fast, is because we take advantage of all the double rep events. So make sure you guys keep a lookout for every single double rep event. If you're watching this the day it comes out, dime time is probably still out, but look out for the rec 2 times XP. You got these other events that will probably be 2x XP, and then you even have this playmakers event that's going to be 3x XP if you have 20 playmaking badges. So there's a lot of different events you guys can possibly play, and there's a lot of different options, times. They're usually on the weekends, so you don't have school or anything or work. And overall, just say that's one of the most important things if you do want to rep up. And let's get into the next thing now. Okay guys, so the next most important thing is going to be your build. You guys can see I'm on my facilitating finisher. This is my rebirth build. I will link it down below if you guys want to make it. However, this is going to be one of the best center builds for rep grinding. This is the more blue than green pie chart, and you can see I have good dunking and good shooting. Now that's one of the most important things with this build. Lobs are the most important thing when it comes to rep, and I'll get into that a little bit later, but being able to shoot is a very underrated thing, and I'll get into a little bit why when I actually explain the rep method. But basically, for build wise, you're going to want something like this with a lot of finishing as the center position, and as the guard position you're going to want something that can play make and shoot. So if you guys don't have those builds, I would highly recommend to make them. They're going to make that rep grinding process so much easier. And the build that I would actually recommend to go along with this build perfectly is either a pure playmaker, a two-way playmaker, or a playmaking shot creator. Those are going to be the best 3 builds to run with this build right here. So if you guys don't have those builds, I would highly recommend to make them in order to increase your rep and increase getting levels extremely quickly. But with that being said, let's get into the next thing now. Okay, so the final thing I'm going to get into before I get into what you actually need to do in the games to get the max amount of rep, I'm going to talk about where you are playing your games. Now you can see behind me right here is the 3s courts. The 3s courts are a solid way to get rep. They are not the greatest, but overall 3s can sometimes be easier if you're not that good at the game. So play 3s, play 2s, whichever game mode you like. You can see the 2s courts over here, which are probably one of the better options, but you may struggle to get a little bit of games. Sometimes I even struggle to get a little bit of games, and it sucks, especially when there's 2 times rep events out, because you have to play park in those events. Now, if there is no double rep events out, you guys, my suggestion would be to play 3v3 Pro Am matchmaking. That is going to allow you to get back-to-back games, If you have tokens activated, that's double rep, although I would not recommend activating tokens unless you have 4 times rep. And yeah, I would that would definitely be the place. That's the place I use when I don't have a double rep in the park or anything like that. I go to the Pro-Am and I grind it there. Okay guys, so getting into the actual method and how to level up quickly and rep up quickly in game, right here you're gonna see me on a facilitating finisher like I showed you guys before, and I'm just gonna be catching lobs. Now the most efficient way to play this is to throw about 6 lobs and get about 3 3-pointers. You've probably heard that before if you ever watched a rep up video or any type of how to level up video, because it's the baseline for every single person that plays the game. They all follow the same exact thing: 6 lobs, 3 3-pointers, end the game extremely quickly. And that's the whole key. You want to get the max amount of rep in the shortest amount of time. One of the most important thing when rep grinding is making sure you can get the games done quickly. Now the reason I like my facilitating finisher build over just like a normal interior finisher is because some people will just play the lob. They will just sit in the paint, not guard you at all, and their only goal when playing you is to stop you from getting a lob. So with that being said, if that's ever happening to you, just go spot up in the corner and make a shot. My build has a 74 3-pointer, which is plenty in order to hit a shot in the corner. And if not, go set your point guard some screens and just do other stuff, because don't try and force the lob. If the lob is not there, just try and get as many as you can, but don't force the lob. If you force the lob, it's gonna just be bad. The game is gonna take forever. You're not gonna get that much rep, and overall just a bad experience. I would not recommend forcing the lob. So the lob's not there, play normally, especially if there are people you think you could lose to. If I think I'm going to lose to the people, I would probably just go sit corner instead of trying to sit block for a lob. But you can see in these games, I usually wrap around Henry on the inbound play right here, and it usually blocks my defender off in order for me to get a wide open lob. That's one of the easiest tricks in the book, but everyone's been doing that since around 2K20. And the next thing, obviously, you could do is go and sit block and just let him ISO, and then when the lob is open, usually some people, they don't know how to guard the lob, so they just kind of leave you open. They stand a little bit in front of you and the standing lob is open, which you could see plenty of examples of these clips. But yeah, just to sum it up, you're going to want to throw 6 lobs. 6 lobs is very, very important. You're going to be getting about 10k, 8 to 10k a game on my build, and I think if you're on a play shot, you'll probably get a little bit more just because it's more optimized for rep farming. Like if you were on a pure blue, it would probably be a little bit better just because you get more rep depending on your pie chart. That's why I recommend a build with good finishing and a build with good playmaking. But I like to have that feature where I can just go spot up at the 3-point line. I can be a threat from the 3 as well as driving, and that makes it a lot easier to rep farm. And honestly, I think it probably gives us more rep overall just because we're not sitting there forcing lobs over and over again, and instead we can pass the ball out and do something else if we get stuck or if there's no lob. So one last time, 6 lobs, 3 3-pointers, end the games as quickly as possible. But yeah, that's really all I have to say. And in this video, I showed you guys exactly how I've been rep farming, and all you have to do is copy the method. If you copy the method, you're going to be hitting level 40 very, very quickly, and it may require you to play the game for a while. I'm not going to lie. However, with that, it's very, very easy to hit level 40 in one day if you do it right. So no, the title is not capped. I'll probably be hitting level 40 at some point today, and as I did mention, I already slept, so it doesn't really count, you know what I mean? But I will be hitting level 40 at some point today. I have 4 times rep all day because I use tokens as well as I have dime time. So make sure you guys take advantage of everything there is. That's going to be about it for today. I hope this video helped you out. If you are new around here, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Make sure to drop a like. And I'm out, man. Peace.